Marvel superhero movie is changing the film industry.
A look into the women's lacrosse team's upcoming match.
Plus, a look into an entertaining trend on Twitter. Good evening, I'm Mallory Paul.
And I'm Austin Nura.
This is WHEI News Center 10, and happy February 15th. WHEI brings you today's late-breaking stories by the students inside the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University. Don't touch that remote dial smartphone or wherever you're watching us on these days.
WHEI News Center 10, live at 5, starts now.
Welcome back to News Center 10, live at 5 for Thursday, February 15th, 2018.
Let's get to our first story of the night.
Nicholas Cruz, a 19-year-old former student at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, has been taken into custody after he opened fire in a high school on Wednesday afternoon. Cruz wore a gas mask and carried smoke grenades as he pulled the fire alarm at Marjory Stoneman and opened fire on students and staff, only 10 minutes before classes were dismissed for the day. 17 people were killed and over a dozen more were injured. Debates all over social media and the press have peaked since the shooting, all of which surrounding gun control. Former President Barack Obama went to Twitter calling for a long overdue common-sense gun safety laws. Cruz is currently being charged with 17 accounts of premeditated murder. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those who have been affected by this tragedy.
This year's flu season is ranked among the most devastating and severe in recent years. 17 more flu-related deaths have been reported since February 4th in North Carolina, bringing the total number of deaths this season to 165. One of the reasons this year's epidemic is so severe is the key targeted protein in this year's vaccine mutated into an accidental mismatch that undermined its protective qualities. Because of this, several companies are now working to produce medicines that can help combat the illness once people are infected. Until something is done to stop the rampaging of this year's flu, be sure you are taking protective measures for yourself.
Earlier this year, Trump created controversy once again when he negatively referred to Haiti and African countries. But while the White House is putting down people of African descent, Disney's newest Marvel movie, Black Panther, is lifting it up. The film takes place in Wakanda, the fictitious, highly developed and technological advanced African nation. It provides a vision of black genius, accomplishment, and prosperity, rarely portrayed by other large cinematic films. The film hopes to lift the self-esteem of black children around the world, to allow them to believe in themselves and their abilities. The film is in theaters now. That's a wrap on our local news segment for the day.
But don't go anywhere. Find out what speakers will be coming to campus next year. Plus, I'll look into wonderful world of sports and all that and more coming up after the break.
You're watching WHEI TV 10. Woo!
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
If only cars could talk, what would they say about their owners?
So, I guess the love affair is over?
What do you mean?
Well, he must be looking to get rid of you if he left you unlocked with the keys in the ignition.
He still cares. He's just thoughtless sometimes.
Leaving the keys in an unlocked beauty like you, that's an open invitation.
Oh! Who's this guy? Keep your hands to yourself, fella.
It was nice talking to you.
The easiest way to have your car stolen today? Leave it unlocked with the keys inside. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
See that cute little dog in the pet store window? Chances are it came from a puppy mill, a breeding facility that forces caged, neglected, and often sick dogs to churn out puppy after puppy to be sold for profit. Meanwhile, millions of wonderful, healthy pets end up in animal shelters. But with one simple choice, you can help. Just by deciding to adopt instead of purchase your next pet. Not only are you saving a life, you're taking a stand against puppy mills. Visit bestfriends.org to learn more.
I'm Ben Utek. I played high school, college, and pro football, helping my team win the 2006 championship. My career ended after I suffered my 5th concussion. More than 1 million athletes suffer a concussion each year. The American Academy of Neurology recommends athletes thought to have a concussion be immediately removed from play and assessed by a healthcare professional trained in concussion. This isn't just about sports. It's about your brain. When in doubt, sit it out. A message from the American Academy of Neurology.
Welcome back to News Center 10, live at 5.
Let's check into our latest news with our Heidelberg Campus News segment. Today at noon, Heidelberg announced the HYPE Career Ready Program's 2018-2019 speakers. The fall semester will kick off with actor Terry Crews on September 13th, followed by Immaculée Lubegza, a Rwanda genocide survivor, on October 17th, and Scott Dickers, the founder of TheOnion.com, on November 14th. Kicking off the spring semester will be Jen Welter, the first female NFL coach, on January 13th. Corinna Burke, the founder of the Me Too movement, will be at Heidelberg on February 26th, and wellness advocate Kevin Hines will be on March 21st. It's going to be really exciting and hyped school year.
Tonight at 7 p.m. in Campus Center 121, Heidelberg University's Department of English will be hosting an evening of creative writing with author David Griffith. Griffith is an author and currently serves as Vice President and Emily and Richard Smucker Chair for Education at the Chautauqua Institution. He was also previously the Director of Creative Writing for Interlochen Center for the Arts. The event is sponsored by Jean and Warren Geckler English Endowment and is being held in memory of Dr. William Bradley. Heidelberg's Athletic Training Program, or ATR, has been steadily increasing in students and faculty and staff. Beginning fall of 2021, the ATR program at Heidelberg will be transitioning into the graduate level. Current freshmen will be the last class to complete the 4-year undergraduate athletic training degree. Incoming students of fall 2018 will have a larger number of options to pursue if their career goal is to become an athletic trainer. Admission into the new program will be competitive and selective. The program will be designed around an accelerated curriculum, some of which includes a 4-week summer session and 2 6-week fall sessions. More information about the program and classes can be found on Heidelberg's website.
Tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m., Gunlock Theater will be having a showing of The Belle of Amherst, a one-woman show that tells the story of the life of the famous poet Emily Dickinson. The audience is invited to be swept off into their world of Dickinson, full of secrets, eccentricities, and passions, where she put pen to paper and brought her poems to life in a voice that tested and redefined contraventions of her time. Tickets are available online at www.gunlocktheater.org. Admission is free for Heidelberg students and $10 for general admission. We hope to see you there. That's all we have for your Berg Campus News today. When we return, we'll take a look at Heidelberg's social media spotlight.
News Center 10, live at 5. We'll be right back.
It's cool to do some things on your own, but when it comes to straightening your teeth, trying to do it yourself can cause serious damage and tooth loss. The American Association of Orthodontists wants everyone to know that moving teeth is a healthcare procedure. It needs the supervision of an expert. Orthodontists are experts in moving teeth and aligning jaws. They have 2 to 3 years of specialized education beyond dental school in an accredited orthodontic residency program. They make sure that your own smile is your best smile. For more, visit mylifemysmile.org.
Whose idea was this? Did you think this was a good idea? Who got the paint out? Brother did?
What is funny?
I don't think this is funny at all. Who's gonna clean it up?
I thought everything would go back to how it used to be. But that wasn't realistic for him. Or our family. Make the Connection helped me realize that we are not alone. Other families are dealing with similar challenges and working toward the right solutions together. Visit maketheconnection.net to see stories like ours and learn how your family can start the journey toward recovery today.
Military life is rewarding, but it isn't always easy.
Managing the stress can affect even the strongest warrior.
But I will stay mission ready.
I will keep my mind and body fit.
Talk to my chaplain.
Seek care early.
Strive for progress, not perfection.
I got this.
I got this.
Take the first step.
There's no better time than now.
Reaching out is a sign of strength. Visit realwarriors.net or call 866-966-1020.
Welcome back to WHEI.
It's time to throw it over to Mallory to take a look at what's trending today in social media.
The 2018 Winter Olympics have officially started this year, and the fans everywhere are watching and discussing the events on social media. One popular Twitter trend that has appeared is the hashtag didn't make the Olympics because. Viewers are using the hashtag to post jokes about ridiculous reasons why they didn't make it into this year's Olympics. Some of the tweets include hashtag didn't make the Olympics because running away from my responsibilities apparently didn't make it. If you have any funny reasons about why you didn't make it into the Olympics this year, be sure to post the hashtag on your Twitter account. That's all we have for social media today. Now let's send it over to Austin to take a look at what's trending in today's social media.
The 2018 season for the Heidelberg women's lacrosse team kicks off Sunday, February 25th. The girls will look to get off to a strong start in their second season as a varsity program under new head coach Matt Palm. Junior Jen Kovarik is looking forward to a good season and getting some wins.
I just look forward to playing as a team. We have a lot of athletic girls. Only a couple have actually played lacrosse before, but they work hard, and we have a chance to win a couple of games this year, so that's huge for the program.
You can catch Jen and the rest of the team for the first game at home against Concordia University. That's all we have for your Heidelberg Sports Report.
When we return, find out what McDonald's is removing from the classic Happy Meal.
Hey Spencer, can you whistle?
No, it's impossible to whistle. I cannot whistle. It's impossible to whistle.
Can I see you try?
Yeah.
My dad was in the Air Force for 26 years. When I was applying for scholarships, we came across Thanks USA, which helps military children earn scholarships towards whatever university they want.
Education gives you the chance to find the nexus between your unique passions and gifts and the needs of the world around you.
You realize that ripple effect, that you give them an education and they're gonna take it and run.
Myth. Lightning never strikes the same spot twice. Fact. It strikes the Empire State Building about 25 times a year. Myth. Bats are blind. Fact. They see as well as you and I. Myth. Sending goods is the best aid to disaster victims. Fact. Cash is best. After shipping, a case of water costs about $196. That can buy 10 gallons of water. Cash sent is help received. You have a big heart. Use it for smart compassion.
You're watching WHEI TV 10, student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Welcome back to WHEI, News Center 10, live at 5.
Let's get to the last story of the night.
Popular fast food chain McDonald's is trying to make changes to improve Happy Meals and make them healthier overall. By 2020, cheeseburgers will no longer be a part of the menu for the kids' meals, although parents can still request them. The main options instead of the hamburgers and the 4-piece chicken nugget will be a 6-piece McNugget. They also are going to look into making the French fries smaller for the Happy Meals.
Bottled water will also be added to the Happy Meals, and the chocolate milk that they provide with the meal will contain less sugar. The company has also pledged to serve more fruits and vegetables as a whole. All Happy Meals in the U.S. will contain 600 calories or less by June, and the company's goal is that at least half of the locations around the world meet that target by 2022.
McDonald's does this in hope that making their food healthier, parents will be more likely to feel better about taking their kids to get a Happy Meal. So how do you feel about them taking the cheeseburgers off the kids' meal, Happy Meals?
It's a little bit disappointing because that was always one of my favorite things about the Happy Meals when I was younger.
Yeah, I like chicken nuggets better. Thank you for watching WHEI News Center 10 live at 5. Our program tonight was produced and presented by the Department of Communication inside the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast. Be sure to tune in next week for another.
I'm Mallory Paul.
And I'm Austin Neuro.
And for all the WHEI production crew, we thank you for watching.